guys, I'm Jamin with Kingdom Camping. I'm here today with our latest Adventure Pro Mini. This has a nice wrap on it. It's charcoal with white lines. We've done some cool custom wheels on this. It's got the 360 cameras. It's got the swing out outside shower. And I'm just gonna take you on a tour and show you all the ins and outs. You'll notice here on the back, we got the cameras, and then we've added these chase lights. The first time ever we've done that. So these are amber chase lights, and they're connected to red arc, which allows you to turn those on and off from your phone as you're driving. If you're driving through dusty conditions with other people behind you, those chase lights can come in handy. If this is your first time on the channel, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos of our trailer builds, just like this one behind me. Standard details that you'll find on here: 2,300 pounds is right around the weight it is. It's got the Cruise Master off-road suspension on a steel chassis, and it has laminated and insulated walls, heat and air conditioning, which makes it a great option for all seasons. Front, you'll find a DO35 articulating hitch with that Cruise Master suspension, which includes a handbrake to park it at camp. Included on every trailer is a DC to DC charging cable, which charges through the red arc kit, which allows a charge with that, shore charging, and solar for great sustainability off the grid. You'll notice here the red arc Manager 30 kit has a distribution box, which allows Bluetooth connectivity. You have your 2,000 watt inverter, and then the charger, which, as we just talked about, does charging 3 different ways: solar, shore, and DC to DC charging at around 30 amps max. On the opposite side of the toolbox here, you'll see the LP tank and some extra storage around that. And on the back side of this panel here is where the battery is. A lot of people ask about the battery. It's behind the LP tank here, and you do need to remove several fasteners here to get to the battery, stored behind the LP tank here. Up top, you'll notice the off-roading light above the moon gazer window and our 360 cameras on the corner here. Here on the roof, you see the Dometic 12-volt air conditioner and a port here on the side for Starlink. This client is actually installing his own hardtop rooftop tent up here. So we left the solar panels off, and he's going to be mounting those on top of his tent. So he's going to have a pop-up tent with extra sleeping space for kids and still have that 400 watts of solar mounted on his tent. On the back side, you notice the outside shower, and that's on a swing out arm, which makes it easy to clear this spare tire here in the back. That's mounted on that tire basket on the rear to save some hitch weight, and right above that is your water fill and your shower. We added these extra mollyboard attachments so you can put roto packs or hatchets or any gear you want to attach on the sidewall here. As I mentioned, these machined method wheels are a custom wheel that we did for the client. It's going to match his Bronco, so it'll look very nice as a setup. Standard, they're black steel Pro Comp wheels. Here on the passenger side is the standard 270 HD OBS awning that comes all the way around the back side of the trailer and protects this kitchen area and the slide out here on the side. There's an arc stabilizer jack on every corner, helps stabilize the trailer, and there's a 2-inch hitch receiver here if you want to do an extension with a bike rack or a step or a cargo rack or something like that. The departure angle here is made to go off-road in rocky, rough terrain trails. Open the rear door here, you'll notice the triple sealed doors, a tension lock here, sucks it in tight. Got a seal on the outside, a seal on the inside, and also an additional seal here on the inside of the door as well, which keeps this galley kitchen dry and dust free. So you'll see here very nice aluminum cabinetry. This is in our sandstone color that you'll find on the website. We have the nice topography backsplash behind the sink here, sink cover. Got some nice drawers here for storage that slide out. And behind the sink, this door gives you access to all your plumbing that's back there. Very good overhead storage here. Opens on struts. Lots of good storage up here in this cavity. 3 separate ones here. You've got lights up top. The switch is down here. Outlet fire extinguisher. You've got the speaker and the very nice IceCo dual zone refrigerator. So that runs either as a fridge or a freezer, depending on how you want it. And that'll slide all the way out on our slide out. So with the fridge out, you see this opens actually from both sides, which is kind of handy. Then you've got your Dometic 2-burner cooktop on the slide out, and a nice little shelf extension we include here to put your spatulas, your cooking items. But look at the entry door here. It's got the dual pane acrylic windows and the key card latch, so you can unlock this with the key card that comes with it. Also has traditional keys on a deadbolt and the handle. Going in the door here, you see this window has a screen and the shade built into it. And you see the entertainment center, of course, that sandstone aluminum cabinetry with the moon gazer window up top. Down below, you've got the TV. You've got wireless chargers. A lot of people ask, there is a 120 volt extra outlet on the back of the TV there. There's also USB A and C type charging ports here in the wireless chargers. And then you see below that you have the Red Arc control board and your furnace control board, temperature sensor. You got some good storage here on the sides and also up top in these little side cubbies. This is the standard height on these E-centers. We eliminated the bottom half a while back, and all these aluminum ones are shorter. That allows for the mattress to extend all the way to the front here and gives you about 78 inches of total length with the bump out wall there. And it's also about 59 inches wide, so 59 by 78 are your dimensions. Lots of overhead storage here around the back. You've got your cabinets that open on struts all the way around. In the back, there's the long cabinet. Some people like to use this as a gun mount, put gun mounts on the wall and have the rifle in there. And in that case, we can have a locking latch on that one. This client does have the standard flip-up bunk included. So as you know, this bunk can flip up out of the way. So got these little latches on the corners. And when you release that, it holds the bunk up out of the way. And this little cargo net can easily be removed on the sides. However, a lot of people, even if they don't use it as a child bunk, they find it very useful for storing items such as backpacks, suitcases, items like that you don't want to be laying here on your mattress. And you can store them up here nice and they don't take up your overhead storage cabinet space away. Trifold 4-inch mattress also serves as a sofa, so you can actually sit on this. It's pretty firm, and use it as a sofa when it's folded up and not being used as a mattress. Up top, you see the Dometic 12-volt air conditioner. This guy is awesome. Runs off the lithium battery pack, so straight off the grid you got air conditioning, and with this small insulated cabin, it does a very good job in keeping up. Obviously, lots of solar on the roof, good charging options through Red Arc. So really, the length of use, a lot of people ask how long will it run. It really depends on a lot of options, like the solar input. Do you have DC charging? How big is your battery? Do you have the 300 amp hour or the 519 amp hour that we offer? And a lot of different variables go into that. But this unit does great off the grid, and if it's really hot, you've got a good way to charge your battery. Really don't have to worry about that. Here below the bunks, you see the vents. This is for the 2-in-1 combi heater that's in the back here. That heats the air and the hot water, and these vents allow the air to come into the cabin and keep this space warm when it's cold out. We always include these little cup holders on the side just for drinks. And up top, you've got your safety and your smoke detector, carbon monoxide detector combi. And this gives you a good view of the cabin. That's pretty much all I can think about on this trailer. If you guys have any more questions, feel free to reach out, comment below, and we'll be happy to help. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to subscribe. We got a lot of new videos coming, and we're excited to show you guys. As always, thanks for following along, and I'll see you next time.